frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Q in at shooting guard. Williams is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Collison, and it's Gay in at the three, the small forward. The Kings leading. Outside Collison. Here's Q. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Payne with it, picked up by Collison. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. Shot off the pick. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist from Payne. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Collison with it, working on Payne. Collison, the pass to Cousins, and a missed layup.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Chance to look at the stats for Rudy Gay. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's around 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, and I like what I'm seeing right now.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Cauley Stein's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He had 23 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. A bit of a surprise attack for him as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, Gina?
Not at all. He was great. That's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ibaka with the screen on Collison. Feeds to Adams. Wide open. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Adams has got his second basket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Westbrook with the steal. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
From downtown, and good, the three-point shot, good from Q. Q's got 5 points in the quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now here's Collison, following the miss by Monte Ellis. No good from Q. Thunder trailing by 5. It's Ellis on the wing. Wide open look. That's short off the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Gay against Robinson. Gay dishes to Cousins. The 19-footer is on the money. Cousins has got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Ellis goes in. Good on the shot. Ellis has got 6.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And a good time now to show you the centers and power forwards from around the NBA that have had the softest touch here in the second half of the season. DeMarcus.
High-quality shot for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Ryan Hollins, who's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And it's Henderson for Monte Ellis. Q, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, Sacramento, since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up here. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Q. He has 11 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Collison kicks to Caspi. Q passes to Caspi. Here's Gibson. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
There's the screen. Durant for 3. That's good. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Five on the clock. Here's Hickson. Here's Q. Got a hand on it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Durant kicks to Westbrook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Outside Collison. Gibson setting a pick for Collison. He dishes it to Hickson. Can't convert after the good screen.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the... Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Freak really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Thunder 5 right now. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Ellis is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at small forward. Thunder trailing by 4. Westbrook dishes to Ellis. Screen by Ibaka. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by Durant. 8 points for Monte Ellis.
And that was a strong pick. Ammonia strong by Ibaka.
And Cousins kicks to Collison. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Kings lead by 4. Outside Westbrook. Now here's Ellis. He's covered closely. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking. And Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Now here's Cousins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Ellis right side. For the tie. The rebound by Gibson. The Kings leading. Collison with it. Picked up by Ellis. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 6.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ibaka.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Collison. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ellis kicks to Westbrook. Back to Ellis. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Durant just inside the line. The good-looking shot from the wing. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Collison against Westbrook. Here's Q. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got 3 assists in the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. No good from 11 feet. Now here's Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. It's stolen by Ibaka. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Well, these are players that have a job to do, and they've been doing it very well. Here's a look at the top passing point guards in the NBA over the course of the past 10 games. Russell Westbrook, number 1, and of course, Darren Collison.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position, and that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in